question on direct speech. Like you have to transfer the statements given in direct speech into reported speech, or you call it indirect speech. It is a must question. Okay, in your second paper there is a question in that. Okay, so okay, so reported speech. Now you know in a question there are two kinds of reporting verbs given to you. What are the two kinds? Simple present tense reporting verbs and simple past tense reporting verbs. If it is a simple present tense reporting verb, your job is very easy. Why? Because you don't have to change the tense. It is the same tense that is given in the direct speech. But if it is in simple past tense, then what do you have to turn into backwards? The tense of the given statement or the question, you should turn one tense backwards into the past, right? For an example, if we say she said, okay, I'm hungry. Okay, I'm hungry. She said, I'm hungry. Now you have to turn this into reported speech. What do you have to do? You have to change this am. This is in simple present. You should change it into simple past. I was hungry. So you have to say she was hungry. She said that she was hungry. She was hungry. Is has become was, and then what has happened to I? She. I has become she. Why? To show that the point of view has been changed, you have to change the necessary pronouns and necessary words like time words, place words, you have to change, right? And the other important thing is, remember that you don't have to use these inverted commas or commas when you write it in reported speech, because now you are writing a report. In the report you don't have to include these punctuations, only the full stop should be there at the end of the sentence, right? And now this is just a statement, it's a sentence. Okay, now there are three kinds of things that you can have. What are the three kinds of things? Sentence, questions and statements. Not statements, like a command, a request, go out, okay, stand up, a request, a command, a question or a sentence. If it is a sentence, you can use this word that, but it is not a must. You can just write she said she was hungry. That's also okay, not wrong. Okay, if you want, you can use this word. Now if it is a question, again you have to be mindful. There are two kinds of questions. What are the question kinds? WH and yes or no questions. Yes, no. Okay. If it is a WH question, what is the reporting word you should use? There's a specific word you have to take into your statement. What is that? Huh? Where are you going? She asked, where are you going? Huh? Which word? The WH question. You don't have to do anything. You have to just keep that WH there. Where? What? Okay, why? Okay, anything. Then if it is yes no question, if or whether, anything convenient to you. Okay, either you can take the word if or whether. Which weather? WHETHER, not WEATHER, that is the other weather. Okay, the climate. Okay, so it is WHETHER weather. Okay, so she asked, are you hungry? Now how to turn this into reported speech? She asked whether she, now she's asking from you, I am asking from you, are you hungry? Then what should your answer be? She asked whether I was hungry. Okay. She asked whether, or you can use whether or if. Don't use both, one word convenient to you. Okay, if I was hungry. If I was hungry. Okay, so this is a statement, this is a question. Then what is the other one? Request. Request or commands. Teacher instructed go out and have your breakfast. Okay, teacher instructed go out and have your breakfast. Now here what do you have to do?
You have to change the tense.
Other than that, there is a one, you have to get the infinitive to. Teacher instructed, teacher instructed to go out and have your breakfast or what? Have a breakfast. So the word to has come here. Okay, to go out and have your breakfast. Now this one, he said, please close the door. What happens in this? Now this is a request, please close the door. When you report, do you have to use this word? No, you have to just say, he said to close the door. He said to close the door. Here in these requests and commands, you don't have to consider about the tense, but you have to use this infinitive to, the word to, and if you have these words like polite markers, please, kindly, okay, you have to omit them. They are not necessary to report a statement or sentence, right? And the other important thing, the tenses. How to change these sentences, right? If a statement is or a sentence is in simple present, what do you have to do? Simple past. Present tense, it is turned into simple past. Then present continuous tense, then if something is in present perfect, present perfect, then it's past perfect. If it is in simple past, what happens? Simple past also again past perfect. So everything is in past tense. Okay, and one last thing, if there is a modal, present tense modal, will, shall, can, what happens? The present tense modals are changed into again past tense modals. All the things are in past tense because we are reporting something. It is not something that happens at the moment. Okay, and the other thing you should remember is the change of pronouns. I should be changed into either she or he, myself, herself or himself. And if it is you, again you have to change either she or he, or you can use I. Okay, and then about the dates. Tomorrow, the next day, yesterday, the previous day. Okay, then if there is a word called here, it should be there. at this moment, at that moment, or then. Okay, so you have to change the pronouns, the time words and the place words accordingly to show that the point of view has been changed. Okay, so if you know these very well and these changing of grammar, you can easily get full marks for your question. For the paper you have a question, it is a must in your part 2, so you can get full marks if you know this very well and if you follow the necessary rules when you transferring them to reported speech. Okay.